It appears Rise to Royalty has encountered a lot of changes. The first and immediate change being with picking your job. Here begins the attempt at a priest playthrough, as the role was thankfully open. Due to mandatory roleplay names, I also made a bit of an original character for this, which I have named Celine. To start any playthrough, we will need to first arrive at the House of Study. There, you must talk to Lucian first to get enrolled. Then, you must choose a degree to study. Since I'm aiming for the role of a priestess, I will study theology, which costs 350 silver. After studying, talk to Lucian again for a short test. The answer for this test is the Book of Light for healing. After passing the test, it is a long walk to the priest recruiter. After choosing our role as a priestess, I also figured it was best to look the part. On the way, I found some areas that needed purifying and another player that needed a small bit of healing. After taking almost way too long to look at outfits, I finally settled for a red dress that seemed to fit the priestess role well. From here, I noticed someone else getting stuck in the palace steps. The monarch at the time saw our conversation and tried to host a ball to teleport them out. Unfortunately, they disconnected right as the ball began. The first ball was pretty uneventful, but it proved to be a generous luxury as I lived on free cakes during much of this playthrough. Apart from that, my job as a priestess mainly consisted of purifying the streets and healing the occasional person passing by. I discovered a new experience system that allows you to level up in certain jobs. Rather than the high priest role present in version 2, you now have to be level 10 to heal illnesses. Even with a longer lifespan, this appears it will take multiple playthroughs as a priestess. For a time, I continued healing and checking the streets. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but we had our first execution. Not long after this, illness swept through the kingdom, which proved challenging because no priest in the server was a high enough level to cure everyone. While attempting to cure myself with saffron, another ball began. During this event, one of the guards passed away due to old age, which sparked a fight in the ballroom. Ultimately, one of the citizens was marked for execution for disrespecting the guard. Right after this, another person was captured for execution. Usually, rebels tend to be in the right, but in this case, they stabbed a defenseless priest and killed other players for seemingly no reason. Once more, while doing the regular rounds of healing and purifying, another ball began. It seems playthroughs heavily depend on what monarch you have. Not only did we end up with a pretty sane monarch, but a generous one too. Still, I decided to continue healing even during the ball and a bit afterwards. Around this time, I also discovered books that priests can interact with, allowing them to gain experience. While probably not the most efficient, sitting here sorting books did allow me to get up to level 3, which makes my healing more effective. From here, another player was found in desperate need of healing and assistance. With the new map, many weren't so sure of where to eat and rest, though I did what I could to try and help them. After that, another illness swept through the kingdom, but we thankfully had herbalists this time to help cure everyone who got sick. It was then another ball was hosted, around the time Celine aged to 106. This party was one of the best yet, but unfortunately, tragedy would strike during the banquet afterwards. With the queen living a long life of around 130 years, there were many at the gravesite to honor her at the funeral.